Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on this video saying I subscribed. Let's get into it.
The Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that the Russian Air Force will take deliveries of 76 Su-57 fifth-generation fighter jets before 2028, which will augment the initial order for 16 fighter jets placed earlier by the Russian Air Force. Sukhoi has offered both the aircraft and equipment at a reduced price of 20% and is promising further reduction for export customers like India and China. The Indian government had withdrawn from the joint FGFA program as it was not convinced that the offered technology was fully mature and promised to procure the Su-57 in flyaway condition after it enters mass production. The Indian Air Force had a requirement for 114 fighter jets, and Russia has now proposed India to procure at least 60 jets in the government-to-government deal, and the same has been asked from China. The Indian Air Force will likely ask for a complete evaluation of the export variant, and Russia will have to allow Indian pilots to fly the Su-57 so that a deal can be concluded. While price of the export variant is yet to be disclosed, but it is believed to be in the range of $110 to $120 million per aircraft. According to latest reports, the Aeronautical Development Agency is working on additional capabilities for the medium-weight fighter, which were not disclosed at the Aero India 2019. The agency is searching for a vendor for developing a retractable in-flight refueling probe, and is also working on the addition of conformal fuel tanks, as it will boost the range by 25%. It will also have shaped ducts for hiding highly reflective engine faces from radar systems, which will not make it a stealth aircraft, but it can operate at contested airspace. Some of the other improvements will be dual-rack pylons, advanced cockpit, indigenously developed AESA radar, EW suite, onboard oxygen generation system, missile approach warning system, and infrared search and track system. According to latest reports, the Indian Navy has conducted the first cooperative engagement test of the Barak 8 medium-range surface-to-air system, engaging multiple aerial targets at extended ranges. The tests were carried out by Indian Navy, DRDO and the Israeli Aerospace Industries, and the surface-to-air system would be fitted on all future ships of the Indian Navy. According to experts, the United States is opposed to Turkey and India for acquiring the S-400 long-range air defense systems, as it requires sensitive data from the sensors of the aircraft to be fed into the S-400 system in order to identify them as friend or foe. India and the US have set up Link 16, which provides a secure tactical data link between the navies of the two countries, and according to experts, the details of friendly aircraft fed into the S-400 system includes information on the radar and Link 16. The US concern extends to the possibility of installation of malware on the S-400 system for continued access of information. The experts stated that this procurement could result in the Russian access to tactical data of various sensors of all Indian aircraft and UAVs through the S-400 system, and this is a risk that is not acceptable to the US. According to latest reports, India's second Scorpene-class submarine INS Kandari has completed all the trials and is ready to join the Western Naval Headquarters, but its induction is delayed as the new government is likely to take charge at the end of this month. Another reason cited for the delay in induction is the retirement of the Indian Navy chief on the 31st of May. According to latest reports, India has handed over two Mi-24 helicopters to Afghanistan, which will boost the capability of the Afghan Air Force. Belarus, Afghanistan and India had signed a trilateral pact in March 2018 to upgrade and supply the refurbished Mi-24 helicopters to Afghanistan.